Hi, Mom.
I
Happy Easter.
I don't have this much juice.
It's recording now. Got plenty of juice.
On yours,
Yeah.
I want to have go do my own.
Tell me what you think is probably one of the most significant or some life lessons. What are the most important things of life that you'd want your grandkids to know about, or great grandkids, or great 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 grandkids?
Yeah,
What advice would you give those people?
find yourself, help them.
What do you mean?
Sometimes kids are told, they tell them, you got to do this, or to have a good life. And and it's a good thing to say usually. But some kids are different. Every child knows something that they feel, that they love. Not like your parents and the dad and the boys and girls and all that stuff, but they in their head, and then give them. I guess that there there is also parents let them see all the kinds of things they can do. Give like you take Giovanni all over the place, and and I was able to go out to Europe and Israel and all those places. But as a parent, it, it, you let them know what they can do if they want to. Not saying that sounds so like that. If you do that, you'll be good. But no, look at Ellie. She didn't know what she was going to do. She somebody told her she could go this and she could do that, and she didn't want to do that, and then she found herself. Sometimes it takes people find themselves very early. A lot of people don't, but when you're there, that's the best.
What advice could you give me as a parent, or Giovanni as a parent when he becomes a parent, a dad of himself, dad of his own?
Let's see, just you're the parent. This is not good on this because I have to have my nose. Uh, I don't know. It's up to you. Where would you like to let you do it a bit? I'll tell you somebody that I don't tell this. This is on the tape. Uh, Allie said that one of boys, Jack, uh, Zach, Zach, he, she thought he was going to be a softer child, not a good one, and maybe artsy. And then when I called her mother, she said they'd like this and da 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 da. So you don't know what to do. I guess the what do your best. That is all you can do. You do the best. It's your hearts, their hearts. You'll know.
I love you, Mom.
Me too. Yep. You're real good. You're a good father.
Trying.
There's no perfect.
I'm trying to give him what I always wanted. Time.
Hmm?
I'm trying to give him what I always wanted. It's time.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a time, I don't know when, but somewhere there was a switch. Probably in adolescence or something, when you hit that switch and you want that independence, desire to love. When you and Dad would come to my little league games, and
Mm-hmm.
Dad would yell out at the top of his lungs, you know, bases jammed with no bread, you know,
Yeah.
little bingo, Zago, come on, and I used to love it. And then there was a point where it was embarrassing,
Yeah.
and I wanted to walk 20 feet ahead of you guys in the mall, and
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, just leave me alone, and I want,
Yeah.
and I don't know where that switch happened.
I don't think anybody ever knows how that goes. You know.
Man, that's gonna kill me when Giovanni does that. Right now, he's like, "Look at me, Dad. I love you, Dad. I don't know. I'll never stop hugging you, Dad." That's gonna break my heart.
There's a line here. One is if your kid is gonna get just, you can't do this and all this stuff. Doing that is good. And then over here, oh, I'll do what you want. What do you want? And neither is that good. So you have to find out what.
It's the right balance.
Yeah.
Where's the?
Yep. Yep. That's why when you get, as you go, just know you do the best. They'll yell at you. That makes you say, they're teenagers. They'll tell you all the bad things that you've done. or you hate you sometimes. But that, in teenagers, that's okay. Because they've got to, it's easy. Just get into a fight. And you don't want to do that. And that pushes away. I'm not a good person to tell all these things, but I just know.
You put up with my shit. You're a strong lady, man. I put you guys through the ringer.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't never.
Becky was just the warm up.
Oh, Becky.
That was a lot more challenging than she was. But you were warmed up already.
Yeah. Yeah. But don't ever leave him. Don't kick him out. Go for him. But don't be like, get out here. You gotta talk to him.
I don't know. I think the best thing you guys ever did for me, I hate to say it, but I think it was when you put the wall up,
Yeah.
There was a time when I got out of the cysto, when I was in the hospital with pneumonia, and the nurse called you guys, and they put me on the phone with you, and you said, if you want to talk to us, go back to school, and you hung up the phone. And at the time, I thought it was the coldest thing a parent could ever do to their child, but it was the best thing you've ever done for me.
Yeah.
Because you weren't rescuing me, you weren't enabling me,
But it was because you had a lot of problems.
No, I know, but it taught me at that point that I had to be independent. I was going to sink or swim. And you know, I mean, you could have easily said, "Oh, here we'll be out there tomorrow," and flew out there and brought me home, had me live on your couch,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But instead, I sat in that stupid hospital, got out, the minute I could, I worked 3 jobs. I paid my rent.
Mm-hmm.
I got
But
on
you
my
had a
feet.
lot of people that helped you to get to that anger, and then get out of it. And not all kids are like that. I don't expect it.
Giovanni's such a passionate kid.
Yeah.
You know, when he loves hard. When he's sad,
Okay.
he's sad hard. And when he's
Yes.
angry, I remember when he was 2, he had a very strong temper tantrum, and he hasn't had one since that I've seen. But I know that when he's going to be angry, his anger is going to be very passionate as well. You know, I just
I
want to,
don't know. I don't know.
or he'll internalize it and then he'll beat
Yeah.
himself up, and that's
Yeah.
what I worry about.
Yeah.
So I want to.
He's soft, and
Yeah.
it is nothing wrong with that. It's a loving one. It's
Yeah.
not a soft. I shouldn't say soft.
He's heart.
It's
He's heartful.
heart. Yes. You'll be fine.
I love that boy.
So do we both.
Thank you, Mom. And a bird.
Hello.
We're just chilling. We really are chilling. It's cold.